we're going to go ahead and go over the warm-up exercise that you guys did as I took roll. So who would like to volunteer? What are, give me one of the 3 STD or STIs that are transmitted through bacterial infection? Eric.
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea. Good job.
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia, funny word, huh? Anyone else? What's the third? Syphilis. Syphilis, great job. Well, today our learning target has to deal with what fluids transmit HIV. So we're going to go ahead and dive down even deeper into our study on HIV. So if you could, turn to your notebooks and let's review those notes that we started yesterday. Okay, our first question after your discussion, thank you for taking that time. Do you think that Sonia and her brother were correct in how she talked about and he talked about how HIV is spread from what you know so far? Lizette.
I believe they're correct because you can't just get it from hand holding and using somebody else's chopstick or too.
Excellent, okay. My next question would be, what do you think about what the parents in that situation said? You know, her mother and Sonia's mother's partner. Do you think Heidi was correct in saying that good kids don't need to know about HIV or AIDS? Do you feel like maybe you're too young to know this information,
I
Sharice?
think they should know about it before they start doing stuff, so then they know what to expect or what could happen.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and take out your vocabulary that we discussed, and let's go through and remind you. Today we're going to be talking about, remember you have maps on your tables right now. We're going to be talking about the magnitude of the AIDS epidemic just in the United States and specifically in California. We're also going to describe the fluids that transmit HIV and how that virus gets into the body. And then we're going to be talking about the different medicines that are used to prevent and treat HIV. Tell me what the H in HIV stands for. Go ahead and access your notes. It's okay. Take a few minutes. Go ahead.
Is it human?
It's human. Yes, it's human. Good job. The next one's a little bit trickier. The I. What was that?
Interaction.
Interaction. Not quite right. Anyone else?
Infection.
Infection is also a good guess. Let's go ahead and go to that section of your notes. If you don't have it in there, let's write. It's a big word. Immunodeficiency. Can everyone say that together with me? 1, 2, 3. Immunodeficiency. It's a big word. I know it's scary to look at. This means that the immune system has a deficiency. What do we know about that word deficiency? What does deficiency mean? Someone said that you had a vitamin deficiency. Not enough. Go right ahead. There you go. Thank you. Sorry, what was that, Sharice?
Not enough.
Not enough. So basically what it's saying that your body doesn't have enough immune system. And next we have the V for virus. Move on to AIDS. What is the letter to AIDS? AIDS. Take a moment. Your table mates.
Is it acquired?
Yes, the A is for acquired. Acquired means you're getting it from someplace. What about the I?
Immune.
Thank you, Eric. Immune. Think about what we just said with HIV. What do you think the D is going to be? Deficiency. Great job, Izzy. And the S is syndrome. Take a moment and look at the maps that you have in front of you. As I discussed on the board. Right here we have a visual representation of the current population in the U.S. that's living with HIV. Remember, HIV is the virus that causes the disease of AIDS. Notice the darker states are the states where we have a higher population of adults that live with them. Now, on the back side of that paper, you also have the breakdown for California. And did you know that 1/8 of the U.S. AIDS cases are in California? What I would like you to do is I'd like you to take a few moments and discuss with your table mates some possible reasons why these areas of California or these specific states in the United States might have higher rates of infection. So take a few moments and go through that time to discuss. What are some of the things you think, what are some reasons, some possible ideas of why these specific states may have a higher population of people suffering from the HIV virus? What's that?
Each state has a different restriction.
What do you mean by that?
So allow certain stuff to happen, but other stuff to not happen.
Happen, do you mean like as far as like what they're learning? So can you clarify what you mean?
So certain states have more education on this topic than other states.
And how would education relate to HIV transmission?
Because certain people don't know how to prevent it.
Okay, so you're saying being educated on it makes you less likely to catch it?
You can stop doing certain activities.
I appreciate your answer. What do you guys think about that? Agree? Great answer, right? Anyone else? Oh, Therese, go ahead.
It's like, it has like a more diversity.
A little bit louder.
It has more diversity.
More diversity. Okay, so you think that those states, what's the state specifically do you think have more diversity than others?
California, Florida, New York, Arkansas. That's Arkansas.
Louisiana, okay. So you think these states have a more diverse population, and why would a more diverse population equate to more HIV transmission? And different beliefs. Okay, anyone else have a different, possibility? What other theory could there be of why these states have higher rates?
Higher population.
What do you mean by that?
Like there's more people, so more people have.
So just more people, therefore more people on. And from what you know here about these states, do you think they have a higher population?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go ahead and concentrate on California. California specifically. Why do you think those areas of California? Want to take a few minutes to look at California? What would you say the same things? Lots of people.
It's a more common place, so yeah. More people. Yeah.
So what areas do you see have the biggest population of HIV infection? LA, what else? Looking at that map. Where else do you see it being super dark?
San Diego.
Where is that right there at the top, the central area? Does anyone know what that place is right there? San Francisco area, right? Okay. So, knowing what we know, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead a couple slides. We've already reviewed this. From here, I'd like to switch gears a little bit. You guys have some cards here in front of you. And these cards have different sex fluids and different body parts on them. We're going to play a little game. Can someone remind the class what are the fluids that transmit HIV? We already went over these before. Take a look in your notes. I'm going to put them over here on the board. Let's try again. What are the fluids that transmit HIV? Yes. Blood. Yes, blood. What's the next fluid? No, what fluids? Yes. Semen. Okay. Anyone else? Saliva. Saliva does not transmit HIV. Breast milk does transmit HIV. We have two more. Vaginal fluids. Good job. So we have vaginal fluid, blood, semen, breast milk. What else could we be missing? Other fluid we missing? The other fluid, I'll share it with you. Any kind of pre-ejaculatory. Ejaculatory fluid, yes. That also can transmit HIV. So in front of you guys, you have you all should have the parts. Right now, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to get with a partner. A body part is gonna go with a fluid. Stand up, take a body part and a fluid, and decide if you have a high risk for HIV or not. And what do we know about sweat? HIV. Excellent, guys. Thank you for sharing. Go ahead and put your cards here. Let's go ahead and grab our white card. I have these white behavior sheets. What I want you to do, talk amongst each other. And some of these are going to be a little bit more tricky because it's going to be like, hey, I think this is dangerous. And if you do, it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and take your time, talk to each other, post them up there. Then we're going to go through each one. And if you think that it goes that way, you're going to justify why. This is really because in the end, when we're talking about sexual activity, you all have to make a choice that's right for you. And these are the kind of decisions you're going to have to make later, outside the protection of these walls when you're, with someone and deciding to become intimate. And some of these are more intimate activities. They're not necessarily sexual activities, but they're intimate activities. So take a few minutes and go ahead and take it up when you think there's tape right here. Go ahead and post them. Wow, okay, so kind of covered some of these up, and that's just because I put them in a bad spot. But remember our 5 fluids as we go into this. I'm going to start with the go. Go section, meaning we're clear. Doing this has no risk. Look through online that lesson. Go ahead and do a reflection on the activity today, and we'll do some more things tomorrow. Thanks, guys.